Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Nix, and today I'm just gonna go over a quick rundown on how to use After Effects or Adobe After Effects. Alright, so to begin with, you wanna go to File, Import File, and that's gonna be your stepping stone to importing your clips. That's how you're gonna do it. Just scrub through, find a clip. This one will do. Now, to make a new composition, you can go composition new, and that's going to make a new composition. Or what I like to do is I like to drag the clip onto this sort of film emblem, and if you do that, that's going to make a new composition with the exact length of that clip. Now, if you want to make your clip back, you just drag across, and to make it shorter, you can do the same as Sony Vegas. You can drag it, but you cannot make it bigger. You need certain plugins to make the clip slower. Alright, so I'm just going to show you. This is the effects and presets tabs. There's a few effects in here that are quite nice to use. Some, like Magic Bullet Looks, is a plugin that is very useful. You're going to need that if you want to try and get somewhere with editing, I suppose. Here you have your preview, you have your first frame, your previous frame, your play and pause, your next frame, your last frame. You can mute the audio. You can change whether you want it to just play or play and keep playing continuously. And of course here you have your RAM preview, and if I drag this down, it shows you, if I click that, it'll just RAM preview the clip at the 59.94 frame rate, but it's going to skip every second frame, and the resolution is going to be 3 times the quality. And if you want to just change the resolution, you can by just going down here next to this 3 color circles, and you just drag that and click that. Another thing you can do is an easy way for color corrections. You can go color correction curves, and you just want to drag that onto your clip, and if you do that, you can alter your clip. You can change the contrast. You can go to red. If there's some nice reds, then you can change that. Oh, that's looking quite nice. Yeah. Another thing you can do if you want to make an adjustment layer and add that to everything, you just hold Control Alt and Y, and that's going to add a layer. And then say I wanted the curves to become applied to all the layers under it, I can do that, and that's going to give you a nice look. You can do that with any effect. Another thing you can do is split the clip. However, if you split the clip, it's going to turn into 2 different clips. It's not going to just like split. So if I go Control Shift D or split layer, it's going to split, and it's going to have the 2 different clips on 2 different lines in the track. Now, a few shortcuts you can use for this is for After Effects. 1, 0, that's RAM preview. That's going to help you. An easy shortcut that I use. Another one is if you hit double L on the clip, it's going to bring up the audio waveform, so you can see where the sounds start and when they begin and when they end and whatnot. Another thing you can do is you can hit period or full stop on the numeric keypad, and that's going to play the audio by itself. Finally, another useful shortcut I like to use is if you want to like move to the next frame but you don't know how much it is or where it is, you can hit page up to move back 1 keyframe, or you can hit page down to move forward 1 keyframe in the timeline. And by holding shift, you can make it go 5 keyframes in either direction if you hit one of those keys. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to keyframe now. Keyframing is a bit different to Sony Vegas. I'll just use curves as an example. Wait, no, curves, that's not going to help. I'll add a blur, fast blur. Alright, so keyframing in this is a lot different. To keyframe, you have to click this stopwatch, and wherever you drag it along the timeline, it's gonna and you change the effects of what you've keyframed, it's gonna change and keyframe. So if I just RAM preview, now you can see what happens. That's gonna take too long. But you can just see that it goes from not blurry to very blurry. But if you don't know where the keys are, you can hit U and it's gonna drop this down, and that's gonna help you out. You can change how quickly you want it to blur and whatnot. And if you just want to add another keyframe, you just click this button here next to the effect, and that's gonna just blur it. That's gonna keyframe it, and that's gonna help you out. Lastly, I'm just gonna show you how to render. If you just click on your composition and you click add to render queue, that is gonna help you. If you do that, then you can click output to. That's gonna show you where you want to save it to. If you click this, mine, I don't know, you have to click audio output to have the audio on. I just use quality best, resolution full. Just copy that and you should be good. I also would recommend, if you are rendering, if you hold caps lock, it's gonna not preview the render, but it's gonna render a whole lot faster. So I do recommend holding the caps lock, or even like tapping it. I guess that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been an After Effects quick rundown. Hope